Welcome back, folks, to another episode of my Jerusalem playthrough where we are experiencing a golden age. A golden age is upon us. Where we have PU'd the whole world. We have Hungary, France, Spain, Portugal, and Great Britain in personal unions. Of course, last episode PUing Great Britain. Feeling really, really good about that. And having lots of fun, but these last few years, decades, I suppose, we've been really inefficient in terms of spending our monarch points expanding and taking over the world, because we've been so efficient in other ways of PUing large chunks of the world. So I'm looking forward to getting my units back to work, and I think we are going to be kind of trying to smash out some of the empire now while we are located nearby, and we have our diplomatic situation is so strong that yeah, people should be helping us out. The other thing, of course, is the Ottomans. Perhaps that's a smarter choice. If we 100% him, we can take 100% overextension there. That's of course what I plan to do before attacking Great Britain. So maybe I should go in against the Ottomans. I think this war probably gives us enough time to march some troops over here. And yeah, let's do the Ottoman War. I really want to break his relations with Persia as well. Maybe I should start on Persia, separate piece him for breaking relations so that we have a short truce time. I can probably go raid these areas up, or I do seem to remember doing that fairly recently. Maybe I can't. Oh, interesting. Okay, this guy might get away. He might be lucky. Still surviving there, because I just want to spend some of my points. I want to core this up before our war with the Ottomans finishes. So he's lucky, he still survives, barely. Just going to delete that fort level 2 as it's a bit of a liability. We've got higher level forts here. Cool. Yeah, so this is supposed to be just some fun times for us right now, guys. I'm going to annex Savoy as well, which 29 development. So hopefully we don't really need to do any more developing or anything like that, although it can be fun. We should be spending our points conquering people. That's where we should be spending our points. I don't like suffering attrition here. So let's try to prevent that from happening. Okay. See if we can raid up the Ottoman Empire. And yeah, speaking of the Ottoman Empire, that's what we're going to do. We're going to attack them. So GB is already at negative 64 relations and plenty of relations to go with him. We're going to be taking our start golden era, our golden age, guys, soon. Once we begin integrating France and Spain. And with our new imperialism CB, the war score is going to be reduced even more, which means I should be able to take these provinces for Hungary as well and 100% overextend into the Ottomans. So that's good. That's good. Looking forward to it. Let's build some light ships. I'm going to try to do it away from the Ottomans. And I want to build some heavies. It's hilarious because we're finally like wealthy. But who really needs Navy now? I mean, we do need Navy, like to operate autonomously. But in Europe, I mean, my goodness, our Navy's going to be crazy in Europe. Thanks to RPUs. I'll definitely look at dismantling the Empire if we can start a war where we're pulled in to a war with each of the electors and so on. Aha, get raided. So let's raid everything on our way over to Southeast Asia. And yeah, looking forward to this war in the east. Hopefully we can win this war before I reach my admin cap. That war with Great Britain went pretty smoothly. It was pretty much exactly how I expected. It was really cancerous and painful to try to get onto the British Isles, but we did manage to pull it off. Pretty much exactly like how I expected it to go. I actually thought they might have given us some more trouble on the mainland. We actually managed to just basically smash them, which is really cool. Oh wow, we've even been quite efficient with our raiding apparently. But I think over here we can raid. Try to minimize some of the attrition there. In fact, we're not even suffering it by utilizing those maneuver generals. So I feel like our friends are basically going to come over here and just siege all of this up. So I'm going to walk all the way out to the east before I declare the war. And I want to remove this edict so that we're not paying for the state maintenance when I can. This wealth, we're going to begin to want to put that wealth towards advisors. There's no doubt about that. GB's only at negative 74. God dang it. Come on, dude. Let's get up in relations, lad. You know you like us. Oh, wow. Okay, Austria's not allied to the Commonwealth. Good. So Austria allied to the Commonwealth there. I'm going to go ahead and claim some of these territories against the Pope. Looks like it's a good time to go in against him, perhaps, while Austria's at war and doesn't want to back him up. Oh, this is 90 admin. The prestige is basically going to be wasted, but I'm going to go ahead and take this Navy and Army tradition in military points. We need the military points there. Normally, I'd obviously take the admin points when you're trying to conquer the world or whatever, but this is pretty much the one time where we're doing really well in admin points, and I need the military points. But everybody likes the Army tradition. I'm quite disgruntled at how bad our army tradition actually is, considering we just go to war after war after war. Our subjects are doing a lot of the work for us, but there's not really anything I can do with that. It's just how it is. So Brabant owns some French territory? Or he just lost French territory? Thought it said we gained nationalism against him. Maybe it said imperialism if he spawned. I don't know. I thought it said nationalism. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do the imperialism CB. And I want to get Persia out. Separate piece him. Out of this war. Wow, the Ottomans are a joke compared to us. Our power projection is not doing well, which is sad. Okay, we've already raided this stuff. Didn't realize that was the case, but that's okay. Hoping to take a big chunk of the Ottomans here. This is going to be quite satisfying, in fact. Russia's got a nice amount of reconquest, man, for sure. Considering the development of some of these provinces. I'll consider trying to vassalize him here in the future. So unlike the other subjects, GB has more liberative desire in relation to the unhappy relations. He's got more liberty desire. By comparison is what I mean to say. Okay, I should actually be able to go up here. What tech is the Ottomans? 23. 23. Dry lands. He doesn't actually have a good general for once. Somebody doesn't have a good general. It's pretty even here. God dang it. Oh no! Don't stack by me, don't be so rude. My maneuverability seems to be really jacked up here, so there's not that much I can do to help that. I should have retreated sooner, but like I said, Did he seriously stack like me? Ah, feels bad, man. Here goes one of our stacks. I was actually going to hire more troops with our money anyway, but getting stack wiped is not very pleasant. Thanks for that, Persia. How dare these people, the audacity they have defending themselves against me. Oh, rude. Oh my goodness, all these mercs everywhere. Truce came up with the Commonwealth, so I'd love to declare that war as well. Maybe we can go straight in after. And hopefully, because we annulled his alliances, he actually looks weak diplomatically. Bosnia, Bremen, Ravensburg, Hesse. Yep, he looks weak diplomatically. That's good. That's real good. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully that's done, and then we can send 2 stacks out there. Sort of coordinated. So we are obviously, guys, gonna have to begin dealing with Ming soon. But I feel like we've got enough time in the game. We're doing really, really well, in fact. We were doing so poorly at one stage, in my opinion, economically and so on. It's quite cool how rapidly we went from this was a terrible game, I haven't built any building or anything like that in forever, to doing really well. I mean, in terms of industry, I feel like this is a pretty bad game overall. Like a lot of the stuff we didn't build for the longest time, and I haven't built actually that much compared to other games where I usually sort of develop my country up in terms of industry like crazy. Getting 0 ducats from some of these despite my fleet being really quite large. Yeah. Okay, so he seems to be hunting pirates, I think. There's not much I can do about that. Call Austria in. I don't think we need to call Austria in, though. You're good. I do actually want to use my siege general there on Persia's capital. So I was actually going to build that stack that I built here in Southeast Asia after my heavy's finished. And I might do it again. Build a stack. Okay, keep colonizing, I guess. Beginning to run out of areas to colonize. Because, look at this, click on 3 provinces, they're all 3 of them being colonized because of the competition out here. There is spice, though, in the Philippines. Just going to continue colonizing that. This one's basically safeguarded for later. Alright, our unions begin to flood in. Now, did we raid up here? Is it about time to do that? I think it might be. If they're not hunting pirates, then there's going to be some nice money to be had. And it's time to look what a peace out looks like with the Ottomans. I'm kind of beyond the point of caring about raiding, guys. I'd like Sinope to have a better influence in Constantinople. So, yeah, being able to walk out to here, that's something that I haven't considered for a long time. Making it sort of a non-colony. So let's do that. And we do accept Turkish. Oh, 101 as if. God dang it. Well, I might be content with that. 96, that's about what we're going to do, which looks pretty good. Give that to Hungary. In fact, what I can do is take that, and then I will grant it to Hungary because it's part of the same state. Yep, so we'll do that. Cool. Cool. And I'm kind of a little bit concerned about the Commonwealth becoming an invalid rival. Alrighty, Great Britain's almost under control, well and truly. Which is good to see. Oh, interesting. It might be because Bohemia's getting war ravaged, but he is rivaling Brandenburg, which means we might be able to smash Brandenburg and take over some of northern Germany with ease, probably fully annex them or whatever, and he might not back up his rival. So that's definitely something to consider. We should take Venice out as well. He's probably developing his capital up every now and then, making it more expensive. So that's something I should be doing. Okay, none of our subjects seem to be rushing his capital at the moment. Let's just go do it. It's fort level 1. Seems like the coast is clear. God dang it, I missed all this stuff. I always do that. But we can raid it. That's the good news. We got all that money and those sailors above our sailor cap thanks to that. Gonna build up tons and tons and tons of light ships. I want to dominate the trade everywhere because look how far away we are from our force limit cap. Be really nice to just build up to our force limit. So let's invest this money. $73 feels good, man. All right. How's Persia look? He looks weak as. Let's go raid up this way if we can, and that's about all we can really raid. Uh-oh. Alright, I guess we will have to do that. Which costs Great Britain money if I'm not mistaken. So I try to avoid doing it, but even with the reduced relations for being at war, we are officially safe, at least in terms of losing Great Britain. We officially have gotten Great Britain under our thumb. Feels really nice. Okay, we've raided the stuff too soon even. Interesting. I just rolled an admiral who sucks. That's not cool. Let's try to explore while we can. Some of Persia. There's 3.1 overextension. I'm wondering now what if I do that? Ah, 100.1. You're kidding me. Okay. Let's just annul his alliances and he'll probably just get annexed by somebody else like Rasids. Somebody. And then we'll just take it from them. Like, I don't really care about truce time with him. .2 plus is probably worth investing. Where are the workshops? There we go. That's definitely worth investing. We need technology 24. And these counting houses, damn, some of them are sick, like Constantinople. Alright, so we've caught up the provinces that we've taken down in West Africa. I've got to hurry this war along, getting nearer and nearer to my cap. Ottomans are actually winning battles against my subjects, it's annoying. And he's built some of his forts up. Seems like the AI are really concerned about strategic locations, like Trebizond, because it borders us and it's in the mountains. That's why he upgraded that fort specifically. It's interesting. I didn't realize the AI was so strategic in that regard. Siege ability 20%. Nice, man. That's been a long time in the making. I want that. That's going to help out nicely. For those of you who don't know exactly what that does, it increases this rate that you proc. You do that faster, you progress in the siege faster. That's what that actually means. It's 20% faster, obviously. So it doesn't increase your odds of sort of taking a province or anything like that, but it does the rate at which you siege it down. Okay, hopefully our truce with Persia is fairly small and we can go in and smash him soon enough and break our way out to Asia. This is kind of similar to the Roman game in the sense that we've focused so much more on Europe. It's not exactly intentional, but both in my Roman game and this game, we're way stronger in Europe than I really kind of expected, and weaker in Asia. You typically just go out to Asia just because it's the easy option. Just keep going on and on and onwards out to Asia. Let's go ahead and blockade him here. Okay, our new stack up and running. Yeah, so really hoping to finish this war before we reach our admin camp. We're making 12 admin a month. It's probably quite unlikely to do that, but I'm going to try. Let's go for... We're doing okay on legitimacy. Tax is nice. Tax would give us a lot more money. Let's do it. Otherwise, I jam the mercantilism every now and then. Okay, you go for this fort. So this costs 75 war score. We're getting there. Oh no, what? Okay, we just need this fort, which France is getting for us. Good job. That's the negative 1000 modifier. There we go. So in fact, we should be very close now. Which we are, because his enthusiasm is low. Good stuff. Maybe Sinope drops and we've got him. In that case, I won't need this. Let's just kind of go like that and just siege up what I can. Nice. Somewhere he's taking a battle or something. That is there. Let's see, I guess. That's why his enthusiasm is not low all of a sudden. But there it is. Now for the purposes of truce timer, I'm not going to take money. We don't value money anymore like we do other things. But look at that beauty, mate. Restoring Hungary. The borders of Hungary once again. And you can core this up for me, please. As he's already stated it up. And there we go, just in time. 98. It's actually less, I think. It's like 96. Overextension. Spending our admin points. Beautiful. Beauty, mate. Now, what we probably want to do is go straight in here against the Commonwealth while we can. So, a lot of these forts now are a bit excessive. Now, all of this, with the exception of that, all of this we core up very quickly, about 1.5 years, which is nice because it's accepted culture. But next episode, I guess we're going to be gearing up towards... I mean, we can start at this episode. We've got time. Just not sure how decisive it's going to be. A fat war against the Commonwealth. And probably going to be 100% in the same way. Now, I think because I don't intend to integrate Hungary, he has accepted cultures slots. We can use these. He's using 2. He's using 2. So I might give him all of Poland, basically the Polish culture. I might just give it to him. But if I have points that I have to spend, there might be not any reason to give it to him this war if we're doing the same thing. Desperately trying to spend our admin points. Okay, these light ships. I want to get them protecting trade. And I am protecting trade out here, which is good. But I want to send that to protect in Malacca. And this to protect in Genoa. I want to build more heavies. Our sailors is about to go under our cap. Which is like the first time ever for us. Because raiding is just not what it used to be. Boost mercantilism. Maybe I should actually boost my reputation to improve relations with Great Britain in that manner. Yeah, so I'm thinking about these forts. We don't need to control that. We took that fort level 6, which is really nice. This is a bit of a waste of space. I guess that is as well. Alrighty. Shirvan. Shirvan, I don't know how to say the name, is allied to Bachmanus. Bachmanus is the 4th great power. He's someone we should keep an eye on. Yeah, he's got the military tech and everything, why would he not? So he's one to keep an eye on. Pretty typical. The Indian power. Wait! Let's give Romania to Hungary before I record that up. I'm happy to do that. Embolden him further, he can core it up for us, and it is partial accepted culture for him. And I guess I should consider giving him Moldavia as well. Oh, that has been converted to Ruthenian. I'll consider it. I'll have a think about it. I think I'm happy to give him Moldavia. But, yeah. I'm walking over, right? Seems that way. Rebel faction, I think that's down here. Yes, indeed. Austria is now considered a great power. I'm not sure who they bumped out, but that sort of shows just how weak some of these great powers are. We're certainly way ahead of them. And speaking of which, I'm kind of concerned about the Commonwealth becoming an invalid rival, so let's just go ahead and declare the war. Speaking of people becoming weak, because we're just so much stronger than them, and just to be clear, we're so much stronger than them in terms of sheer numbers, because they're strong. They're strong. I have to be really careful engaging these troops. This capital's undefended, which is really nice. Yeah, so Great Britain should be helping us out now because of his sort of loyalty situation. He should help us out, no problem. We should be able to blockade that. I'm pretty much going to try focus all in one area, stay together, I think, and just slow push it. Because the Commonwealth is so strong with their military ideas. It's nice to see Portugal here with a nice large stack. Trade power in the Gulf of Aden, I won't say no to that. Uh-oh. Look at that stack, dude. Jeez. Okay, we siege this down really quickly, that's what I'm talking about. Make my way through here to his capital city, I guess. So I will, one way or another, I'll be interested in sort of unifying this area. Out here, so it's no longer kind of a colony. Let's look at what 100% overextension looks like. Nice, this is going to be sick. This is going to be a big chunk of land. Should we make our way out to Russia? I guess there's no reason not to. So that's kind of like the overextension that we're going to take. And then I want to take something like that for Hungary. And if we were willing to push on, I would take more for Hungary. But that is certainly a large amount. But we have to kind of go all the way here. So this is going to be a long war. And we're coring stuff up. Kind of want to be quite decisive if possible. Got British here helping us out as well. That's good. Uh-oh. Portugal's coming to help as well. No, why are you so strong? 1st of November, we're definitely not going to make that. Oh, but Portugal might make it. He's not going to the correct province, never mind. Yeah, we're gonna struggle, but fighting these Al Bastardos. Surely we can make it in. Come on. 9 days? Oh, we're not going to. I've already committed. Are you kidding me? Arrgh! We're gonna get stuck right here as well. I don't even have a general. Oh man. Feels bad, man, guys. Well, there you go. The bloody Commonwealth. Okay. I needed to be more consolidated, there's no doubt about it. Second stack wipe. Oh, okay, we got out with that one. Phew. God dang. This bloody 5-5 general, dude. Horrible. Okay, let's bring more troops up and build more troops as well. Light ships, put them to work. Wow, that was a quite a depressing note, guys. But on that note, I think we're going to call that an episode. Pretty typical. I expected that very much so. We obviously have numbers on our side dramatically. You know, eventually, maybe Great Britain will come send some troops over. I will actually save and open and close the game just because, like, not to try cheese it or anything. I don't think it's cheesing it trying to have Great Britain move over here, but I just mean because I'm going to take a break. Um, Great Britain might come participate, but there's a lot of troops around that are just kind of out of position and or exiled. You know, time is on our side in that manner that more and more troops will eventually begin to flood in and participate. I'm going to try to just be more consolidated. We're going to be okay fighting them if we, you know, we're all slowly progressing all in one big cluster and just pushing that up. And that's what I intended to do, but somehow I never end up executing what I intend to do very well. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty confident we'll win this. It's just going to take some time. Especially the fact that his capital is like undefended is just a blessing for us. But with that in mind, I hope you guys enjoyed. You can see a lot of troops around here. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to taking a big chunk of land, something like, you know, this plus maybe in one war. It's going to feel really satisfying. And soon, in about 10 years, we can begin integrating our subjects. I'm really looking forward to that as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you next time.